If you like the sound of this, DIYers, I'm here to teach you guys exactly what you need to do to pull off stuff like this, just as a professional would. And like, share and subscribe for more. We'll see you in the next video. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for. So I have a tiny little mark up here. I have my line down the back. I have my line on the base. We're going to slot this in. We're going to see if it lines up. So just put your bottom in, let the top lean over, line up your bottom, and then just slowly stand up the top. Guys, if I get any better, I mean, that could obviously be slightly better, but if I get any better, the older generation blokes used to wind me up. They used to say things like, Charlie, if you get any better, we'll have to start paying you. Yeah, that's what they used to say at work. They said, Charlie, if you get any better, we'll have to start paying you. Right, so there we go. That's that. So that is ready for our coats. We're going to fix this in place, and then we're going to start thinking about where we're going to put shoes. I'll see you in the next one. Right then, let's select some screws. Where was those screws we had yesterday? I believe they're these. I do believe they are these. Right, so we've got our fast fix, Unifix, general purpose, PZ2 450s. You don't really need anything bigger than that for this. You could use 470s, 460s, but this is only a little undercovered shoe rack. It's not a big thing. So, plonk the glue there. This has been in the van and it's already fallen over and spilt. I now need to be very careful with this. Gently place that down there, nicely. Let's lift this up and let's go for the bottom first. Lovely, that's in there. Then I'm just going to slide this over to here. Don't you fall over. Right then, here we go. I'm going to get my screwdriver. You want to go in fairly. In fact, why am I struggling? Guys, let's get the clamps. Only sometimes just use that adjustable spanner just to tap things into place. Right, we don't do guessing games, guys. Where's the tape? So, hooking on the outside, I know that that is just under 280 to the centre. There we go, and then I line the two screws up. If you can't do that with your eyes, then just get your pencil, strike a line. Gosh, you're not going to see this. This is the base. Now then, guys, we can't use those on the top. So for this top side, I'm just choosing to use 430s. Same thing again on this top side. If you're unsure where to go, get your pencil. Right, guys, so now that we've fixed the bottom and the top, and we know that that panel's not going to move, let's upright it and we can fix the back. So I come to the front, I put my tape on here, 275, 275, and all I'm doing is I'm measuring to that centre. And then, guys, hook on that edge, click, 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 275, turn around, hold this pencil, put my thumb on the inside there, clamp the pencil against my tape, clamp my finger wherever I want this to be. So I line the pencil up, then I clamp my finger, start at the top. Don't move your hands, keep them parallel. By parallel is what I mean is don't let your hands do that. Just go smoothly like that. Boom, beautifully straight edge. Then this is only the back, so all we're going to do is just do the centre and the top and bottom. That didn't sound good. That has completely missed. Come over, touch, and I need to do this. That wedge just wedges it enough, I do believe. Drill, perfect. Back is strong. Ta-da! That is firmly fixed in there now, guys. And we just split this out the back here. All we done was bruise it. I'll show you, if you can see, just down the back here. Let's put a light on the situation. Oh no, it's down there. I can't even see it. Does that show it? It must show it. Yeah. We're an honest chip. We don't hide, we learn from the mistakes. Bit of filler, bit of sander. She's a good one. Right, I think we're going to put one more shelf in here to divide shoes and wellies, and then before it gets too heavy, I think it's best we put it back in the house. So let's keep this simple. So I have here 420, so that is 210, right? So if I come here at 400 and then that's 200, because let's be honest, let me just take my safety Nikes off. These are they got this real nice flexible steel toe cap, these safety Nikes. I often wear these at home, but when I'm on site, just be aware if you drop something on your foot, it was nice knowing your toes. I've dropped many things on my feet. I'll see if I can insert a clip. and you can have a laugh on me. Right, yeah, we only really need like a shelf that's 6 inches high. Let's have a look at something. Right guys, so yeah, I'm going to touch there on the inside of the bottom, and I'm going to mark 400, and I'm going to touch on this side. I knew you was going to do that. There's no real easy way of doing this. 400 on that face. Line that up, line that up. There's no real need for this, guys, if I just do it so that I can clearly see my mark. If you feel like you want to clearly see your marks, copy. If you feel like you can see your ticks, don't worry too much about what marks you're making, because, well, depending on what you're going to do with yours, this is going to get painted. Right, here is where we're going to get funky. This shelf is not going to be full depth. It's only going to be 550, and it wants to be 770. So let's cut some more of this at 770. So, nice edge. 770. 770. And then I said 550, didn't I? That's here, and that is here. Right guys, so I know I said I was going to do this all using stuff that you guys have got at home, but I politely think you've learned how to use those straight edges. I'm now politely, for speed, going to pick up the track and send it. Make sure you reset your board, your base plate. If you don't trust your base plate and your saw, politely, if it's a cheaper one, it could be flexible. You might want to check that that is 90 degrees. But if you're not too worried, then you'll be fine. If something is minimal out of square, only going to be out of square over 18 mil, you probably will see it, or it won't quite sit right. But fag paper, a bit of A4 paper gap, you'll fill that with some paint if you're decorating. But always strive to do your best. I'm not giving you excuses for why you can slack off. I'm just saying everybody's got to start somewhere, and you've got to be prepared to fail on your first attempts. If you don't fail on your first attempt and you nail it, you're destined to be a tradie or a pro DIYer. Let's cut this. Have faith in yourself and attempt some things around the house. Nothing dangerous like electrics or plumbing, but try and put that shelf up. Try and change the lock on that bathroom door. Whatever you guys want to attempt around the house. If you want to learn something, comment below and I'll see if I can do a little video on it. The sun has come out. Ta-da! Right, that was a cut edge. That was nice. That was nice. So that is going to go in there. Can you see how that's set back? Nice. Later in this video, maybe as a part 3, we're going to show you how you can take something like this to the next level. I now want to square that up with a big square. Where's the big square? Here, here's the big square. The sun has finally come out, so what do you guys think? We're going to get some wipes, we're going to wipe up that PVA. We know where we put the wipes, they're over here. Shout out to these big wipes. What are they? Yeah, literally big wipes. Let me show you something, guys, just see if I can get you in here. So I am clearing up my mess with these wipes, but if you don't, I don't know if this is going to show. See if we can put some light on the situation. Can you see that? PVA dries clear anyway. I can obviously tell that's like a mark, but the point I'm making is don't stress. Let's get this in the house. Here comes the hard part. Let's see what I'm like at dragging dead bodies. Don't think I can say that on YouTube. Let's see what I'm like at dragging heavy objects. Job, we need a new door. Let's just chipped it. Here we go. YouTube. Right, put that there. It's got some screws loose. I'm not talking about the unit. Right, gosh. Boom. Let's just check in with the wifey. Come and have a look. Put you down lower. Right then, guys, what do you think? Now, I've done something secretively off camera and I've cut this back out because that's where all my Wi-Fi and internet is. So if I ever need to get to this, I've got to be able to drag the unit out. Right, so I think she wants those tidied up a little bit before I go and hide this. So we're going to tidy them up and then we're going to loop it all into the back of this. Right then, guys, starting from 100. Just going to centre these. Going to just check something. Will this work? Only on one. Right, that thing up there is not the neatest, but it does the job. Right then, guys, so now I need to work this out. So I'm going to want a panel that's around 570, and I'm going to want two draw runners. Right then guys, so in order for these draw runners to work as like a sliding coat hook, I need to make sure I get them in square, don't I? So let's put these about here. Or can I get these in higher? Right then guys, and now then for this, I'm using the 420s. This is 18mm. It's going to get packed by a few mil. Perfect. Or you could use 416s. All right, I'm going to send that slightly higher, ever so slightly higher. Let's start screwing. Sorry guys, I keep standing in the way, don't I? There we go, there's that one. Then let's bring that down. Let's see if I can do this in front of you guys. Put you there. Let's hold this up there. That's that one in. Now let's see. There we go, that's in there. That's going to slide like that. Nice. There we go. Right then guys, we're back at the front. I've done two parallel lines 100mm apart. I've done that by offering it up to the rails, part of the sliders, the draw runners that are already in. Tick the bottom, and then with my tape I've measured 100mm apart. So that is the back, this is going to be the front. So I need these runners to be somewhere about there and somewhere about there, and on that parallel line. So we get some screws. Same again, I'm just using the 4x20s. Ta-da! Let's go find out if this fits. Right then. So there's those. This is going to the top. Let's line these up here in the back. Line that top up. So something behind these doesn't want to slide. Right then, top tip to running draw runners and keeping things parallel. Doesn't matter whether you go from this side to this side, or from this side to this side, or in between. Just if you do a measurement, parallel is parallel. You don't have to start trying to make things hard and do centers. So if I hook on the top there, go 100, and to check at the back, 100. And I've checked this, so now fingers crossed that we're sliding perfect. Famous last words, Charlie. Let's just see if it's level. Come and have a look at that. I'm happy with that. Welcome back, YouTube. End of today's episode, and I'm actually updating you live on the job where I'm at. All Christmas I've been planning to finish this, and I haven't had a chance, but sometimes over the weekend, because today is Friday the 27th of December at 7 o'clock in the morning, just got back from the gym. We've got these funky coat pegs, or hooks, whatever you want to call them. We've got the slider. We're going to be mounting them on there, and we've got this. We have this. This is a sawn piece of timber that I'm going to machine up and finish that shoe rack with it. So we're going to basically see if I can show you how it's going to look. Hopefully I'll be able to show you how we would machine this up. I appreciate DIYers are probably not going to be able to do this, but I'm going to give you some ideas on how you could attempt to get close. But obviously there's only one way you can really do this. But like I said at the start of the video, this is how you can take your DIY cupboards to the next level. We're going to machine it up into like bits like this, and that's going to go on there like that. We'll wrap that around the edges, and yeah, basically hardwood ply, hardwood lipping. It's going to look awesome. So yeah, there you go guys. Thanks for watching. This is what's coming up in the next episode, and we'll be working here in the gym, here in the workshop. I keep saying gym because it used to be the gym. We now go to Big Liam's, and that's where we've been this morning. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. So much more to come. Anything you want to see, drop your thoughts below. Don't forget to click subscribe for our uploads on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and please smash that like button. Thanks for watching. I'm Charlie, this is CP Carpentry. I'll see you in the next one. Hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. Peace, bye bye. There you go guys, that's what it's going to look like at night.